Okay, David Paul here, and my videos are always like really very unprofessional and quick, and it just has to be that way. I'm such a busy person, but this is a follow-up on my renovating a boat video that I did about 2 years ago or more ago, where I showed you this here boat that I've renovated along with my wife. So we've been living on this for about 2.5 years now, and what we did is we got a mooring, which I'll show you more of that in a minute. So that's the mooring, and what I've gone and done is I've gone and sold my boat. So this is my last opportunity to take a video of it, and I've got the permission of the owner because it's not my boat now. But there are going to be great adventures coming up because I'm heading off in my yacht. Where I go with it, whether that's the yacht to do or not, I don't know, because I've got to prepare that yacht and see if it's adequate to go to sea in. But I'm going to have some terrific adventures in that. Hopefully bringing it down to London, but we'll talk about that yacht in a minute. So this here is the place where we've been living for the last couple of years. And there's the boat, and here right at the back there I've made some videos about building a cabin. Is the cabin. I'll show you the cabin as well, and it's full of flowers all over the place. It's very, very, very messy, and the reason why it's messy is because my friend Paul Whittingham has just bought this off me, and he's brought all his stuff here and I've cleared all my stuff out, so it's not a settled home yet. He's had to go to work, so he's not here at the moment, but he's now taking up residence here. So anyway, having a look at this site, see there are boxes all over the place full of stuff. I started this growing flowers business, and if you remember a garden I did, I called it Garden de Annalisa, the Garden of Annalisa, in one of my videos, if anybody's following my videos. And then it's sort of become a thing of ours, just having gardens full of flowers. So this is like, I suppose you could call this Garden de Annalisa, the Garden of Annalisa Mark II. So let's have a quick look at the garden. So there it is. Nice big mooring with a lot of garden. Loads of junk and stuff all over the place because it's got to be sorted out. Let's look at the cabin first because it's starting to get dark. Okay, I built this cabin using what you call cull wood, wood which is not wanted by the people who sell it. And I got most of the wood for free. And so I built the cabin completely from planks and from scratch really, and I made this lovely place here. So I've done some previous cabin videos, and this is now finished apart from a few little bits here and there to do. Paul, the guy who bought this place off me, he loves the place, and pretty much everybody who moves into who comes into this cabin, they love it. They end up sitting in it. So there's the cabin. Okay. Right, that's a steering wheel I must take. We bought a couch which folds down into a bed, so you can actually sleep in here. I've slept in here before, and that couch is a bit on the firm side. It probably needs a mattress topper, but other than that it's fine. And out the back here, my wife said put a shower in the back because whoever gets it will want a shower, and I said, oh, it's ridiculous, you don't need a shower, there's one in the boat. But anyway, there were objections from various people about me having a shower in here. Officialdom, let's just say officialdom. And what happened was I took the shower out, so now there's a fridge, and it's just a kind of a closet, very nice closet, with a river flowing back by at the back, This is a very, very nice place to live, and it's been good for the last couple of years. And there you go. I'm going to have to try and get the steering wheel off here because I want to take that home. I want to take that with me because I have I've got plans for that. I'm going to build a boat in the Philippines, a beautiful wooden schooner when I get there. So that's the adventure of getting to the Philippines. Do I sail there or do I not? Well, I don't know. I don't know if I've got the capability or what. But essentially, I've saved a tremendous amount of money. We're possibly going to build a little cabin on the water here. That'll be another project to do. I'm going to give them a hand with that. But essentially, what we've done here is we bought this boat, lived in it for 2.5 years, and saved a fortune on rent and bills and all sorts of things. And you know, with accommodation getting expensive, particularly in the big cities like London, this is a way out to you know, to not just waste all of your money on rent. So this is the way to move forward in life, because you know, you spend your life paying the man, whoever the man is. There's always some man. It's the tax man or somebody out there always wants to give you a bill. So what we try to do, well, what I definitely try to do is avoid paying bills. And I don't have any bills here. The electricity comes with the mooring, and the water comes with the mooring, so I don't have that. I got a wood-fired stove which I feed pellets into, and burn pellets, and that's that. So the last video I did, I came in here and I looked over here, and that was going to be, this was going to be the toilet under here. Well, that's all boxed in now. There is a toilet there and a bathroom. It's very, very messy, as I say, but this is my last chance to take a video of this place, because I've got to go. I have to go because I've got to get up to Blackpool, Fleetwood, and I have to move on to a yacht which I've bought, which I'll be putting a follow-up video on the yacht. So I've got to do that, and I've got to get that prepped, ready to sail. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I'm a physics teacher, and I'm effectively retired now. I have not taken another teaching contract. I don't seek full permanent employment things, because I want the flexibility to get out of a job if I want to. So the last contract I had was a 6-month contract, and the plan now is I'm going to bring this yacht down to London. Then I might start teaching again, or I might not. I basically just don't need the money. So this is the seating area where you would have your meal. I built that table. I love X-shaped things, they're very strong. Well, my woodwork will always have crosses and things in it. I like strength. Okay, so this is the kitchen. Not too bad. And there you go, pan round, and there we go into the bathroom. So there's that bathroom that in the last video about renovating a home, I had this as a future project to have. So there's the shower. This still has to be fixed in, this thing here, but Paul's got some kind of back thing that's going to go on here, so he wants to do that himself. There are lots and lots of little jobs that need doing in here, but you know, I've only got so much life, so it's an ongoing project. And a sink, and that's that. Now forward, there is what used to be a V-berth, and there's now a sort of wedge of cheese style bed, you know, there. And My wife and I used to sleep in here. Very small place, but cosy. You get used to this sort of thing. All stripped out and nothing here because I'm off. In fact, I better shut that window, because if I don't, the rain will get in. Oh, that's another thing. I've got to take that cross. Must take me cross. I bought this cross in Portugal. So I have a great affection for Portugal. I really like the place. I like the Portuguese. I like the country. Beautiful place, and the food is just off the scale. Oh my God, Portuguese food is incredible. And I also like their attitudes, which is really rather Filipino towards Christianity. So I like Christian countries, being a one, you know. So that's just me. Now, at the back here, just quickly, there are these two small bedrooms, which I asked my daughters when I did line these out. I asked them, I said, how about we do it sort of log cabin style? Oh yeah, Dad, that's good. So we did it log cabin style. So it's got this sort of log cabin-y, rustic looking effect. These headboards here, log cabin style. My wife redid the headboards and she's made a really good job of them. As Donald Trump would say, doing an amazing job, doing an amazing job. She's doing a great job. Gosh, when I look back on this place, it's you have no idea how all-consuming this is to do something like this, you know. I did all this paneling, but my wife finished it off. And she just worked and worked and worked and worked on this. She's got, as a person who has the work ethic, I would say she's definitely number one on that. And there's a headboard. One of the two headboards done in rustic style. And that pretty much is it. There you go. Nice picture. Which my wife loves these pictures, but Paul's kids, you know, I didn't think much of this thing when she did it. No, I think it's amazing. I think it's really good, that. Wow. You can't see what's inside somebody's head. Likewise, when I built the cabin, everybody's impressed with the cabin, but it was all done on stuff, you know, it's all inside my head till I build it. Then it becomes real, and then everybody says, whoa, that's amazing. So there you go. A quick pan outside, then I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to jump in that car, and I'm going to go and start my new life. So, fairly soon, I'm going to be a resident for a short period of time of Portugal. Lovely country, Portugal. Full of really nice people. I just hope it stays that way. There you go, there's the view up the Grand Union Canal. Okay, gotta go now. That's it. Whether this is a good video or a bad video, good, bad or indifferent, it just has to be it. Because I've got to go.